Hello and welcome everyone. Today we're at 7-Eleven, the quintessential American pit stop. But I want to see what 7-Eleven is like around the world. So today we're going to start our journey in Southern California, make our way to Japan and Thailand, and see the differences between 7-Elevens. Because I've heard they're absolutely awesome in other countries. While here in the US, they're kind of just our little convenience store. So let's go, let's travel a little. We're gonna check out this 7-Eleven that I found here in Southern California. It's a sick ass truck. This 7-Eleven got like the best reviews I could find in like all of LA, Orange County, and San Diego. And let's give the best one a shot. And then we're gonna head to Asia and see what it's like over there. So come on this journey with me and let's test 7-Eleven.
It's just around the corner. If it's not around the job.
So currently in the American 7-Eleven. Let's check it out and see what they got.
Just 7-Eleven store.
One thing I love most about 7-Elevens in the US, cheap coffee. Is it great? No, but I'll get it every time because it gives me the effect I need for a good price. I really wish that I had seen they had cold brew here because it's a warm day. Cold brew sounds great. Now I gotta wait for my coffee to cool down. But pretty sick they have a cold brew station in the 7-Eleven. So if you want anything healthy at the American 7-Eleven, it's pretty limited. I see some sandwiches and some fruit packs. But other than that, it's like not really here. So if you're looking for that, they ain't gonna have it. And of course, the American 7-Eleven would not be complete without the Slurpee machine. Food at an American 7-Eleven just never looks very appetizing. It's a mixture of this hot bar, junk food, and cold, sad, healthier options. Now you can't really get like a proper meal at the 7-Elevens here in the US. It's mostly just like quick fast food type stuff. Kind of mostly snacks. I'd say road trip food. But yeah, it's definitely more of a convenience store pit stop vibe. All right, so I got the goodies. Let's go find somewhere to eat them because there's nowhere to sit here. And let's get a nice pretty view to eat the delicious 7-Eleven food. So I came to a much prettier location anyways. There's palm trees behind me. It looks much nicer here. So I think this is better. Let's try some of the 7-Eleven food. First off, the taquitos. Now, these are my go-to when I go to 7-Eleven. I honestly really like these, and I'm hoping they're just as good as the other 7-Elevens. Sometimes they're so dry and awful, you never really know what you're gonna get. So let's see what these are like. That's a solid 7. A little salty, honestly. They're definitely processed. Not healthy for me in any way, shape, or form, but I'm enjoying them. This is a nice little treat. If I ate these every day, I think it'd be terrible for me, but yeah, they're good. That's a solid 7. That's a solid 7 for me. Don't get them late at night. They would be dry, they've sat there all day, and they taste like ass. These are midday food, by far. So, taquitos, 7 out of 10. Now, next up, we have the chicken wings. This one was stuck to the plate. Anyways, chicken wings. I've never had one before from 7-Eleven. A little worried. I don't know if they're gonna be good or not. Let's just bite in and see. Kind of chewy. Honestly, I'm a little. It's not great. It's not awful. It's a 5. I've had better food. I'm gonna wash it down with this Slurpee. I mostly spilled all over the bench. And now it's mostly just melted goop. But it's still gonna have the same flavor, right? It just won't be as cold, so. That is just straight sugar juice. That's a little rough, actually, you know, and even adding, I'm gonna give it a 4. I really wish I hadn't spilled it everywhere. Okay, let's try the pizza. Pizza, which is stuck to the box. Pizza was stuck to the box, so that's a bad start. It looks laminated, so let's give it a taste test and see how 7-Eleven pizza does. Oh my gosh, really bad. It looks really fake, and honestly, like, no, 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 just no. That's really bad. I'm angry now. That ruined my day. So that's my review of the American 7-Eleven. And now we're gonna go to Japan. I'm gonna taste test Japanese 7-Eleven because I heard it's awesome. I wanna see the differences. I wanna see if it really lives up to the test. Are we getting cheated here in the US? I wanna know. You know, we invented 7-Eleven. Shouldn't we have one of the best ones? And maybe I've been, sold a lie about Japanese 7-Eleven. So let's go find out for ourselves. So let's go to Japan and try 7-Eleven. All right, we made it to our second destination. Today, we are in Tokyo, Japan. We are here for one reason and one reason only, and that is to go try 7-Eleven. So, let's see how Japanese 7-Eleven compares to America's. So let's go inside and see what they got. Within seconds of entering the Japanese 7-Eleven, I was impressed by their selection. It was infinitely better than what we have in the United States. So they have all this food behind me. And then, come over here, there's even more food. They have a lot of little sushi dishes and a bunch of really awesome looking food. Like there are full-on meals here, so let's I'm gonna pick some things out and try them. Because they're stacked. They got a lot of stuff here. One major thing noticing is they actually have meals here rather than just a bunch of snacks like in the US. Like you could survive off of this 7-Eleven and decently healthy, whereas in the US it's just the crappy pizza and stuff, and here it's like food. It's like actual good quality food. It's really cool. The hot bar selection is way better and looks way more appetizing. They had steamed pork buns, really cheap coffee in a can. What I really wanted to try were these little microwavable dishes. You just pop them in the microwave in the 7-Eleven and they're good to go. So I got the food. That was a really cool experience. In fact, they even have microwaves in there to heat up the food. Is awesome. Much more like of a much nicer place than the ones you find in the US. But you got to try the food first. And I hope it's better than the laminated pizza from 7-Eleven in America. Okay, I struggled to find a park or anywhere to actually sit. I'm just sitting on the ground. But there are other people here doing that. So maybe that's just the thing here. Okay. Let's try this. Right? I got the chopsticks and everything. So let's try this. Rice with egg. A little bit of, I think there's some shrimp in there and some pork. Oh my God, that's delicious. I would eat that every day. I'm not just saying that, that's actually delicious. It's actually like really good food. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. That's really good actually, like I would eat that often. Like I'm not kidding, that's really good. Okay, here we go, the pork, wasabi, rice, seaweed, sushi. Damn. 7-Eleven is so much better than ours. They actually have like interesting, unique flavors and like dishes. Like this is good. Wasabi is hitting though. But that's really delicious. Wow. I get this like a 9. That's so good. Okay. Let's try the pork dumplings. Okay, let's try this baby. This looks really good. That is, damn. That is really good food at this 7-Eleven. It's actually really flavorful. Just remember all the food in the US was just rough to eat. Pizza was really bad. Wings were kind of chewy. Taquitos are the only saving grace. But all of this food is good. I'll give it a 7. I'll give this a 7. I came back to the hotel room. to try more 7-Eleven food because they're stacked here. So everything you see here on this table costs $7. That's it. For the sushi, the edamame, this little rice wrap, the blueberries, and this weird little thing. Let's try this little rice ball. It's not the best thing I've ever had, but for the price and availability, and it's good. I like it. I love it. You can get better sushi in Japan, obviously, but it'll do. So the 7-Eleven here is actually delicious, and I will probably eat there again, unironically. It was really good. So, yeah, wow, I'm impressed. But now we have to see what does Thailand have to offer us. All right, everyone, we're at our last stop on the 7-Eleven World Tour. I'm in Bangkok, Thailand. Behind me is a rather nice 7-Eleven. I've noticed like every corner in this country there's a 7-Eleven. They love it here. Let's check this 7-Eleven out, see how it compares to the US and Japan, and see if we like it. So let's go. This one's actually quite busy, but it's huge. It's nice. A squid seafood snack. I think I'm gonna add that to my cart. Sweet and spicy. 30 baht for that. Also, Lay's flavors here are really interesting, and I haven't tried it yet. But seaweed flavored Lay's. I have to try the seaweed flavored Lay's. That sounds super interesting. They have fried shrimp chips. Also, something I want to try here is the original Red Bull. Comes from Thailand. So this is what Red Bull originally was before some Austrians took it over. Austrians like taking over things, I guess. But now I made it to, they have a section where you can buy a little meal and they'll heat it up for you. I've done that a couple of times and they're all pretty affordable. 49 baht, 39, 45, 39, all reasonable prices. And this looks good. They heat up the pot stickers here for you and you take them and you eat them wherever you want. Let's get some pot stickers. I think that would be really good. Burger, what is this? Pork sticky rice burger between two rice patties. I'm sure it's packed with sodium, but I can't read the ingredients. So I'm gonna be ignorant and eat it. Eat it for you. I will risk heart disease for my beloved viewers. What is this? Sticky rice with durian. Oh my, yeah, yes. That has to be tried here. We're in Thailand, durian, the notorious fruit that smells bad, but everyone here loves. These are interesting. These are like, so a little spicy chicken and like sort of a unique bread. And when it says spicy here, it means spicy. My white mouth cannot handle it half the time. So I got the food. It all cost me at 281 baht, which is about $7, I want to say 7.50. So all this, wow, I got a terrible grip on this side. So all of this for under $10, for under $8. The American mind cannot comprehend. Let's go eat this in a beautiful park. I always end up in parks eating 7-Eleven food for this video, don't I? So let's continue that trend. So as I'm on my way to the park, I discovered a water monitor, I think it is. They look like Komodo dragons, but smaller. You see a little fellow walking behind me. Not sure how close I'm supposed to get to these things, so I'll keep my distance. He seems to be waddling away. I don't think he's the fastest fellow on the planet, but oh, there he goes. Bye. It's hot as hell here. I probably look like I've ran a marathon, but no, I just went for a 10-minute walk. Let's just try what we have here. The durian sticky rice first. I definitely prefer mango sticky rice over durian sticky rice. I don't love the sticky rice from 7-Eleven version very much. It's cool that they sell that. That's very Thai. Up next, we have this pork sticky rice burger, and they just heat it up in the bag. It's a quick, easy lunch. So obviously it doesn't like look amazing, but oh, it's so hot still. I mean, that's great. I'm glad it transported hot, but that is still really hot. So I almost drop it. It's really, really hot. I have no napkins. I'm so sweaty. It's so humid here. It's gonna be an interesting food tasting. Okay, so let's give this a bite. Cool down a little bit. These are really good. I'm not gonna lie. I know they probably don't look amazing, but they're good. They're a quick, easy snack. Mm. Mm. Oh yeah, yeah, I approve of that. Mm. Listen, compared to that pizza I had in the United States 7-Eleven, this is like a Michelin star restaurant again. Well, let's eat this with a side of these pot stickers. Okay, it's pork and chicken. It's pork and chicken. Sorry to all my vegans watching this. But I give these dumplings are pretty good. They're not perfect. It's what you expect from 7-Eleven. Yeah, I give this a 7. It's good. Next we have our roasted seaweed Lay's potato chips. These are actually really good. I wish we had these in the US. I buy these all the time. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Not perfect, 9 out of 10. The squid seafood snack. Let's give it the old try. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I will gift the rest to someone. Oh, that is spicy. And it is sweet. The bag did promise that. Just not something I'm used to. It's a new flavoring. I think I could get used to it, but I don't really want any more right now. I don't know what to give it out of 10. Yeah, it's not bad. It's okay. I give this a 5 out of 10, with the possibility of eventually getting a 7, but not now. And I've walked a matter of, I don't know, 2 blocks, and across the street is another 7-Eleven. So they are very common here, and like really common. There are so many 7-Elevens here in Thailand. Right, everyone, I'm back in my homeland where it all began, the US of A, and I'm outside of a random 7-Eleven I found while driving around. And my final thoughts are, this is an abomination. Compared to what I've just seen, my world has changed completely. I can never walk into that store again and feel the same. It's just depressing. Our 7-Elevens are depressing. The pizza, I'm never gonna get over that pizza. That pizza is the worst thing I've ever tasted. That's the worst pizza I've ever had from 7-Eleven. But the sushi wraps and everything they had in Japan and Thailand was actually delicious. Like amazing food. Good. I stopped all the time on my trip. Just going in and out of those places. It was really, really actually nice. And here, this is a place I try to avoid, which is a shame. I wish it wasn't that way, but it is. And I hope our 7-Elevens can step their game up and become nicer places. You know, I think the big difference is here everyone's driving everywhere all the time. This is more of a pit stop, side of the road, get gas, get soda and snacks, and you leave. But there, it was a place like walk to in the middle of the city. You could get your lunch. You could get anything you wanted. It was really awesome. But here, no, it's not the same. And I hope that changes. But until then, I'm going to sign off, and I'm going to go find better pizza somewhere, because I'm still pretty sad about that laminated crap I had. Well, anyways, until next time, like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video. Follow me for more travels. See ya.